I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times it's like there's fog. I... Sorry, have we talked about this before?
상태가 좀 안 좋은데?
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
퀘스트 하러 왔는데 왜 애들이 자꾸 이상한 소리만 하지? 그리고 이 집 들어올 때 로딩 했잖아?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
여드름 아니야?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him.
애들이 상태가 다 이상한데?
They said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Warning! Sam's specially formulated blood-out fluid remover has been known to eat through flesh. Handle with caution.
그 집이 넓어요.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
예? 저 아무것도 안 했는데요?
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
예민하네. 깜짝 놀랐네. 이상해. 뭔가 기분이가 이상해. 너무 조용하잖아.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
No job is too great,
잡아먹었다고?
too grueling, or too gruesome
그냥
for
죽인 게 아니고?
Sam.
아, 꼭 요런 데는 꼭 식인종들 나오더라.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
식인종들.
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
헐.
Don't forget to use a moist towelette after your meal.
Ain't deserve to die so clean.
잠기문 하나 더 있었는데. 아, 저쪽 문. 이쪽 문으로 나갔으면 안 죽이고 나간다고요? 그러네. 맞네. 그렇게 하면 안 걸리고 튀었을 텐데. 아니야. 근데 이런 애들한테는 정의 구현이 필요해요. 누군가의 사탕. 에이 설마. 아까 걔한테서 보라색 사탕 나왔잖아. 그거 저기 뭐야 어디 정거장이지? 거기에서 할머니가 나한테도 준 사탕이라고. 우리 편 애들 맞는 거에 대해서 엄판이 좀 심한 것 같아.
Everyone all right?
댕댕이다.
Nice one. Don't mess with us.
공개의 몰빵이야? 이거 저기 장비를 업그레이드 할 수가 있어가지고 그것 때문에 아마 좀 보정을 많이 받았을 거예요. 이거 올라가지나? 안 될 것 같지 않아? 얘네 이거 비비는 거 안 되던데. 근데 뭐가 있네? 그래픽이요? 오, 그래도 뭐 할만은 해요. 이거 뭐 하는 지? 일로 가는 게 맞나? 제한구역이라는데? 여기는 나중에 오자. 퀘스트 받아서 올 일 있을 거야. 괜히 깽판 치다가 NPC 뭐 퀘스트 주는 NPC 죽인다거나 그럴 수 있으니까.
Entering quiet mode.
95나 돼? 뭐가 그렇게 좋은 게 있길래? 별로 좋은 것도 없는데? 이거는 펌핑해도 못 따대. 티아 10회련.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
깜짝이야. 유골 발견으로 레벨업했다고. 아까 봤던 돼지 농장이 저건가 봐. 그나마 아군 데미지 안 들어가서 다행이라고요? 그래도 스플댐 들어가는 건 팀킬 하지 않을까?
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night.
뭐야, 동료가
Thing
아니었어?
is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative. And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits. Here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Mantis passed.
얘가 되게 나쁜 놈이네.
Oh, Nyoka.
이호카랑 아는 사이네.
Better, worse, I don't know, you know?
Yep. Nothing on this moon for nobody.
Oh, sure. Rap job. Back before the corpse went crying back to Terra 2.
Running with a different partner these days. Thought the other ones was gonna last.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
No one knows the dust bag better. Whatever you're paying, it's a bargain. Anyway, I had a herd of woolly cows back in them days. Then a pride of raps moved in and I had a lot less. Yoka cleared them out. I was a decent shot. She was better. I'm lucky to hit the broadside of a mana queen these days. It's pretty simple.
뻥쳐보자.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the... I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so... I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is? Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcano's so high the peaks are in space. O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground. I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air. The heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular.
대화의
tap,
통찰력이 생각보다 많이
tap, tap.
사용하네.
Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. You go on and tell yourself that. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched. I won't decline. So, you know about the ocean? It's where the monarchists keep their salt too.
그냥 동네 얘기. 그냥 술값 주고서 주변 얘기 듣는 거네요. 퀘스트 같은 거 주는 건 아닌가 봐. 마야케나 얘기 대화가 좀 이해가 안 된다고. 아까 거는 약간 뭐 번역 문제 같기도 하고. 횡설수설하잖아요.
There ain't a single native beast we can eat. It's all tuna were made in the lab.
뭐 잡는 게 아니고
Goes
연구실에서
all the way
연어를
around the
만든다고?
moon. At the Twilight Band. On one side, the volcanoes of the hot pole. On the other, the storm wall of the cold pole.
원래 이렇게 말을
Nobody
뚝뚝
knows how
끊어서
deep
얘기하나?
it is. Never needed to. The Saltuna keep near the surface. What's more interesting to me is the tides. Nobody's asked me that before. The way I hear it, it kind of wobbles back and forth. The ocean sloshes side to side as it does. On account of how big Olympus is, the tides are monsters. When it's low, the ocean pulls back miles. When it's high, entire islands go under. It ain't so bad in the bay. Likely why they built a city here. But one morning I've gone a ways east. Tides are out, and off in the mud I see something catching sun. I figured it must have been some corporate boat gone aground. Or maybe sunk by storm. Good salvage, right? Legit.
어서 오세요.
Standing out there in the mud, miles from any place, is a circle of silver columns. 6 of them. About 2 stories tall. Seamless metal. While I'm standing there in the middle of them, my ears start pounding and I see shapeless things. Out of the corner of my eyes. Gray. Disappearing when I look straight
모르겠어요.
at them.
한 중간 정도 하지 않았을까? 복합적으로 들어가는 것도 있네.
What kind of gobbledygook you talking? All I know is I was scared half out of my brains. About then, while I'm cussing into the dark miles from shore, I realize there's another sound in the distance. A roaring off in the night. The tide's coming in. That's exactly what I said at the time. It gets up to my chest before I start outpacing it. But I didn't stop running until I was on something real damn tall. The weirdest thing? I went back the next low tide. Flew out with an AG loader. The columns were gone. And I've never seen them since. Sure as I can be. The moral is, the tides here will kill you if you ain't careful. So stay the fuck away from the water. I'm near out of stories. You'll have to enjoy this one. I told you before about the hot pole.
뭔가
The
줄
point of
것처럼 얘기하긴
Of
하는데
Monarch, closest to the gas giant. The cold pole is the side that always faces away from Olympus. That's where most of the water is. Big sheets of ice. The warmest it gets is 40 below. So you got one end bitter cold and the other boiling hot. That's why there's constant wind, and why we have the storm wall. Where the hot air from one end meets the frigid air from the other, you get storms. You go far enough towards the cold side, you'll see it. A wall of ice cliffs, giant sheets cracking off into the sea, and overhead storm clouds, thick and rolling, snow and ice on gale force winds. In my younger years, I liked the idea of seeing something
얘는 좀
nobody else
희한한
bothered to.
지형을 다 왔다 갔다 해봤나 봐.
No one else
호기심
ever would.
때문에.
I was a stubborn cuss. I trudged through the storm wall. Had to do it in one go. If you stop for half an hour, you get buried. It was night when I made it through. 90 below and falling. Perfect dark, stars by the million. Forgot to breathe. It was, but that's not why I almost died. It was cold enough that CO2 froze out of the air. CO2 is what makes our brains go, you need to breathe. So I was standing there, head going all swimmy because I wasn't feeling no urge to breathe. Yeah, unconscious, asleep. Well, your body's got no urge to breathe on its own here. You're gonna die. People can live all sorts of places and survive all kinds of things. Too cold to want to breathe would be a mighty strange death. Nah. Go out and live your life for a bit.
야, 씨 뻥쟁이 아니야?
something
어?
I
일부러
don't
막
know.
내가 어디
Exciting.
가봤는데 말이야, 막 완전 죽을 뻔했어, 막 이러.
Not just yet.
이런 식으로 약간 좀 뻥치는 거 아니야?
No.
아만 봐도 허풍인 것 같은데. 쟤도 용병이고 얘도 용병이라서 그냥 안면만 있는 정도인가 봐요. 근데 쟤 완전 나쁜 놈이야. 아까 전에 퀘스트도 보면은 막 자기가 속했던 용병들하고 헤어졌는데 뭐 걔네들 뭐 상태가 궁금하다고 저한테 그거 확인해달라고 보냈는데 그래가 가갖고 유품이랑 이제 돈 같은 걸 좀 챙겨왔는데 나중에 보니까 얘가 자기 같은 팀이었던 게 아니고 얘네들 탈출할 때 이동책을 마련해 주기로 했는데 더 좋은 조건을 제시하는 팀으로 그냥 가버리는 바람에 얘네들 기다리다가 다 저기 필드 몹들한테 죽었어. 아 옆에 있네.
Captain.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is
겨우 내가
back,
죽었다고?
safe
아니 이미
and
죽어
sound.
있었어. 내가 죽인 게
Oh,
아니고.
Captain, how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
늦게 갔다고? 이미 뼈만
Oh, we'll
있던데.
get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
일단은 돈 좀 먼저 줄래요? 집안일은 알아서
I
하시고.
didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done.
뭐 단순한 손해? 웃긴다니 처음에 나한테 돈 준다고 시켜놓고서
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped
날먹하려고
for
드네.
years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my tuk-tuk home safe again.
니들 일은 니들이 알아서 하세요. 난 돈 받았으니까.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
My boy says he'll only stay a few days before returning to Amber
할머니
Heights.
노후자금 다 가져간다고?
Can't you speak to him?
쟤
for me?
아니 처음에 나한테 의뢰 맡길 때 돈 준다 그랬어.
Drag other people into this, Mama. I'm a grown.
질서선. 아니 이미 서로 상호간에 계약을 했잖아요. 계약은 지켜야지.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up.
It's bad in your spirits, Velma.
You noticed my mood? I'm
얘네
surprised you
여기
can see straight today.
마당발인가 봐. 애들 다 알아.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition. Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
없어요.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Yes, but then you would have known.
보이는 걸
This has
어떻게
been
안
my
봐요.
albatross. The great shame of my career.